Hi, I'm Allison.
Hello, I'm Jafeth.
And welcome to the 9th episode of Existing. We upload our episodes on Mondays at 11 p.m. and you can listen to us on Spotify, YouTube, and iTunes.
And you can also find us on Instagram at existingpodcast for little updates and audio teasers.
Yeah. I think it's funny how we usually post selfies on there.
Because I don't really know what else we would post.
Yeah. Maybe I'll post pictures of my plants and my green onion farm now.
I'll post pictures of my streaming setup once I set that up.
Oh my god. Oh, because you're getting your room, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bless up.
Are you going to do gaming videos?
Yeah. I'm going to do Minecraft videos.
Oh my god. That's exciting.
But yeah.
Okay. So on to today's episode. We're going to be talking about things that boost our serotonin. Basically things that make us happy, since it's not a very happy time right now.
Yes, very that. And this is like no particular topic. It's literally just anything that
makes us happy.
Makes us happy.
Oh, and then like we were talking about this earlier, but like people say like, oh, this really boosts my serotonin. They're probably talking about dopamine because like I'm pretty sure dopamine is the actual happiness, like
chemical.
Neurochemical. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna still say serotonin because that's the saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
So Jafeth, what would you say is like the number one thing that can boost your serotonin?
Number one thing?
Like the thing that will like easily make you happy.
It's probably just like listening to music, like blasting music in my earphones.
Remember that one time I came down to where you live and we were just driving like really fast to Hi Hi by Luna? I think that was like that was a good time.
That was good, yeah.
We need to do that again when we won't die of COVID.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much like my number one. I like have my earphones in all the time though, so
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I remember in class sometimes I can't see your other ear, like if I sit next to you, and then you'd be like, huh, I can't hear you, and then you take out your AirPod, I'm like, oh my god. Like I'm like, for me too, yeah, I would say music, like listening to songs that I like is like one of the easiest ways to be happy. Yeah.
Is there like a particular artist or like genre of music that you listen to, or
you know the answer to this already? BTS and Luna. But like even for them, like specific songs like Luna, Hi Hi, that song is like laced with crack. That song is so good. BTS, there's quite a few. BTS, Boy With Love, that one is really good. Like Ego, Euphoria. The new one, Dynamite, go stream her. But yeah, they make a lot of really happy songs. Oh, and Trivia Love, that one's really cute. I like that one. Yeah, anyways. Jafeth, what songs make you happy?
I don't know. I don't think I have like a specific genre. It's whatever, because like I go through phases with music. I remember freshman year and like sophomore year, I listened to a lot of pop music, like Ariana Grande.
Did you?
Selena
Yeah, I was
Gomez.
gonna say, were you the one who liked Ariana Grande?
I went through like a phase with them. Recently, it's just a lot of K-pop, so I'm listening to a lot of WJSN, GWSN, Luna.
All the Sonyos, basically, all the girls.
So kind of that, but it's just like whatever I'm feeling, because like the songs necessarily themselves don't need to be like happy, upbeat songs, but it's just whatever I like listening to.
For me, it's like songs that like sound happy will then make me happy, but I have to like them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like a sad ballad won't make me happy.
Yeah, because I also listen to music that reminds me of my parents. And my dad, he listens to a lot of Mexican bolero music, like boleros. And those are usually sad love songs. But like they make me happy because I like really like listening to them. But so the song necessarily itself doesn't have to be like, upbeat or like super duper energy, like full of
super energy.
Yeah.
Super energy. Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Because I know there's like people who like, even though they're happy, they still like to listen to sad music. Because if I do that, I'll just become sad then. You know, so I never thought that I never understood that really. Yeah.
Yeah, no, in high school, like, I only listened to, like, what would, I guess, be considered sad music.
Oh my
Like,
God.
even though I was really happy, like, I would just listen to sad music. But it wasn't because I was sad. It was just, like, I liked that kind of music. But, yeah, I was that person.
Dang. Did you ever listen to Lorde? Like, I feel like a lot of people...
Oh, no.
No? Dang.
I've only ever heard 2 Lorde songs. And one of them isn't Ribs. I actually don't even know. I can't even tell you, like, how the chorus sounds at all.
I'm, like, not even, like, a huge Lorde fan, but, like, even okay, in high school I did kind of like Lorde, but, like, I'm surprised. Wow.
I was never a Lorde fan myself.
Oh, my God.
What else boosts your serotonin?
For me, when we were talking about this topic, the, like, 2 things that came into my mind first were, like, yeah, music and then good food, or, like, my favorite foods. For me, my favorite foods, they're both Korean foods, but galbichim, which is like braised galbi, basically. Like, you know, the beef, like, short rib, but like bigger chunks. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really good. And tteokbokki. Those 2 are my favorites. How about you?
For me, I think I don't know. I think I like favorite foods would be any Mexican food, to be honest, that my mom makes. They're just really good. So, and Mexican food's all pretty much the same. It's like tortilla with meat and cheese and salsa, just in different variations. For me, I really like enchiladas. Those are like my top, like my number 1 food.
Yeah, those are good. I haven't had Mexican food in so long because of the pandemic.
Yikes. I don't know. Life without Mexican food, I can't. No, but more than food, though, I think desserts and sweets I prefer.
Yeah, oh my God.
For me, it's
cake.
always, like, been chocolatey, super chocolatey cake.
That's funny, because, like, I like chocolate cakes, but you know the, like, German chocolate cake or whatever it's called? I don't like those. It's, like, a little too much for me.
I don't think I've ever had German chocolate.
Yeah, it's just, like, yeah, very, very chocolatey.
Oh, then maybe I have. I don't know. If it just looks chocolatey, like... I really like it. Like the chocolate cake from Matilda in the movie, that to me looks so good. Even though the chef lady that made it literally has, like, they said, like, blood sweat.
I remember, like, she went, like, or something, like, she, like, swiped her nose when she was serving it. And I was like,
yeah, but for some reason that made me crave it even more.
That's funny, because you like vanilla ice cream, though, but you prefer chocolate cake.
I mean, yeah, because vanilla cake, what's vanilla cake? Is it yellow cake? No, right?
It can be yellow. It can be white. It's both. I don't know why yellow cake is somehow its own category. I feel like...
I really like yellow cake with chocolate frosting, but there's no, like, place that sells yellow cake, really, or vanilla cake.
Yeah, it's just, like, the box mix, right?
Yeah. So, like, when I go out, if I buy a cake, it's usually chocolate.
I really like... I do prefer chocolate cake, but I like when there's, like, vanilla cake and then, like, whipped cream and then, like, strawberries. Like, for me, that combination's fail-proof.
That's so basic.
It tastes so good, though, because I hate icing. Like, I can, like, feel the, like, gritty sugar, and I'm like, it's yucky. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm really particular about icing, too. For me, it has to be, like, thick. I can't have, like, light icing. Like, that makes me sick to my...
That's gross. I hate the icing that they use to decorate or, like, do letters with.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
For some reason, that one is, like, extra sugary.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I've ever actually, like, tasted it, but, yeah, I don't like the idea of eating it either. It feels like, for some reason, I, like, equate it to, like, eating a drop of, like, food coloring.
Ew, yeah.
Like, it gives me that same energy.
Yeah. What is food coloring even made out of? Like, I don't know. Like,
I mean, dye.
That's gross.
But isn't dye crushed bugs? Or, like, a red dye?
Methinks, like, some colors.
I know there's a red dye.
Are bug parts.
That's a bug for sure, yeah.
For me, like, as I really love desserts too, but, like, as I've gotten older, I don't like things as sweet. Like, my sweet tolerance has gone down a lot, and that makes me feel really old.
Yeah. I think me too, but I think regardless of my sweet tolerance, I'll just, like, keep eating sweets.
Same.
Or also, like, sweets now. Like, I don't really like cookies that much, like, at all.
Yeah, cookies are okay.
One of my favorite things recently is chocolate croissants.
Oh.
There's like a lot of chocolate in it, but there's also bread to balance it out. So I'm like, this is so delicious.
Apparently there's, I don't know the details of this, but like in France, there's a sort of controversy of like what that food is called. Like, is it a chocolate croissant or is it like a chocolate bread or something? It's like a debate or something, but I don't know. That reminded me of that.
Isn't a croissant a bread?
No, like the like name, they'll call it croissant or just, I don't know how to speak French, but just like bread, like chocolate bread or just chocolate croissant or something. Yeah. I watched a whole YouTube video on that. Quarantine has me by the throat at this point. Like, my YouTube recommended page is all over the place with that weird stuff.
Yeah.
In terms of things that make me happy, I feel like the more we've not been able to like hang out with friends, because like hanging out with friends, of course, is a happy time most of the time. I feel like I've become more appreciative of smaller things that could make me happy, like simpler stuff. I don't know, like when laundry smells good, or when my laptop has enough storage on it, or like some dumb like things like that. I feel like make me happier now.
If I speak.
What?
Nothing. That's just so cheesy.
No, but like I'm serious.
No, but I like get it. But it's just so cheesy to hear.
Oh, that sounds cheesy.
I love it when my laundry smells nice.
No, like
okay, cottagecore.
God damn. Okay, whatever. There's this. Okay, my sister I think is like allergic to fabric softener, but there's this one Downy fabric softener that smells so good, but I can't use it because my whole family we like wash our clothes together. I'm not as happy.
Why don't you wash your clothes separately?
Because I'm kind of lazy.
Oh, okay.
Like, I could just throw it in with everyone else's.
Oh, honestly, speaking of like laundry and stuff like that, I really like a clean space. No clutter, or if there's a lot of stuff, everything is organized and has its place. So every single weekend when I was at school, every single weekend I would organize my room. Yes, by the end of that day, it would be messy, but that brief moment where everything was in its place, it was really nice.
As you're saying this, I'm like looking at my desk and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I need to clean. Like everywhere else in my room is clean, just my desk that I'm at is, oh my God. Anyways, but yeah, cleaning for me, that's like stress relieving.
Yeah.
If I feel like my mind is cluttered, it helps to have my physical space be clean. Honestly, I feel like because of that, if my space is cluttered, that means like mentally I'm pretty happy. Like
thinking about doing laundry sucks. Like I hate it, but then actually doing it, I think it's stress relieving and like makes me kind of happy because it's during that time, for some reason I just set that time to just laundry. So those hours that I'm spending waiting for everything to finish, I don't do anything else besides think about my laundry.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't know why. It's a really nice time to not do anything and not feel guilty.
That's so funny. I like at school because you know we don't live in close proximity to our like dryers and whatever. I would set the 40-minute alarm, and in that 40 minutes I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this done before the alarm goes off. Like finish reading this in those 40 minutes. Wait, that's so crazy. I did the opposite. It's a good time to just mentally kind of shut off for a little bit. I think that's necessary.
Yeah.
You know what else makes me happy? When I see my little green onions or my bonsai. My children, my plants. When I see them grow, they grow pretty quickly. So like in a day, I can see them changing and stuff. So that makes me happy because I'm really bad at taking care of plants. But so far, everything's been living. So I'm very happy about that. Yeah.
That's cute. Cute. I really want to start growing plants too, but
honestly, green onions is so easy. Like I didn't think it was going to be this easy, but honestly, you just like cut the little head off, right? And you should like stick the roots in water for a little bit, and once it starts growing, you just put in soil and you're good.
I'm just too lazy. And also I don't have anywhere to put them, so
oh yeah, I kind of like took over, like there's this weird dining room in my house that we don't use. It's just kind of empty, and I took over the table, so that's now my like mini farm. My bonsai's name is Cha-Cha. She had an aphid infestation recently, so I tried to lock her in a greenhouse with some ladybugs, and it worked, but then it was too humid, so then she got like a mold disease, but now she's all good. I thought I killed the plant, and my mom was like, let's return it to Costco, but it's good.
Nice.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I killed succulents like twice.
I had a succulent in our freshman dorm, and I killed that one by overwatering it.
Yeah, the first one I had, I overwatered it because I watered it once a week. And then the second one, I was like, okay, I won't overwater this one. So I didn't water it for like 2 months. And then I saw it and it was dry.
That's like extreme.
Yeah, so... But yeah, plants stress me out.
It takes my mind off of stuff. Like when you can focus on something in front of you, it like makes me not think about other stuff. You know, like the laundry thing, but for me it's with plants. You know what makes me really happy? When you get a delivery that you forgot you ordered because it took so long to get there, and then it's like a present, you know?
I was gonna say, I don't order things and forget. Because like I literally every day I'm like checking the tracking. But also I don't order that many things.
Sometimes I'll order like stickers or stationery off of a certain Chinese website. You know, their shipping takes like a month or over a month, so I'll forget it. And then my parents will just be like, there's something for you from China. And I'm like, oh my God, stickers. I forgot about this. Wait, I haven't received a package. Oh, wait, I'm missing a package. I just realized. Oop. I ordered like these cute postcard thingy.
I'll put in that claim.
Time to file a claim. Anyway.
I really like online shopping, but like usually just browsing. All the online purchases I've actually made, though, they've been like at 2 to 4 a.m.
Really?
And then I send a text to like 2-3 group chats. And I'm like, what do we think? And nobody replies, or like one person replies. And I've already placed the order, regardless of whether or not they've responded.
You're funny.
And then I get really excited when the things get here. And it's fun. And then I regret it because I'm like, this brought no joy to me. Because all of the purchases that I've made have been clothing. Or like shoes.
Oh, and you have to return it?
No, but it's just I don't go out. Like I go to the grocery store and like nobody's even gonna appreciate it.
That's true. You bought like shoes recently for like class, like the Zoom calls. You could just like stick your foot up into the frame.
I think I'll do that.
Yeah, and they'll be like, Jafeth, what are you doing? Be like, oh, sorry, look at my new shoes. And everyone will have to look at it.
Dang. I think I'll do that.
I was gonna, in terms of like things that bring happiness, I was thinking about like, oh, when you finish a project that took a long time to do, or like an assignment and you finally turn it in, that's not that happy though, the more I think about it. Because like if you're at like a baseline of emotion, doing the assignment brings you down, and then turning it in will just bring you back to that neutral place.
Yeah, it's more like just relief that I got it done.
Yeah, not like, oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah. What does boost my serotonin is when I do an assignment that I didn't spend that much time in and get the grade back, and it's a good grade.
There's been so many times where Jafeth will be like, I wrote this essay in 4 hours before the deadline, and then he gets an A or something, or like a, you know, like a good grade.
Yeah,
I
don't know how. Thank you, professors, for grading easy, because I assume that they grade easily.
It's funny.
But yeah. Also, watching like old TV shows that I know I like even though I've watched them multiple times already. Like for me, one of the ones that I used to watch every summer in high school for some reason, it was Charmed.
Oh yeah, you like rewatched that like a few years ago, right? With our other friend.
Yeah, we started, but then we never finished. But I want to do it on my own.
I actually never heard of that show until you started rewatching it.
I don't really know where I heard of it, because I think I had watched like an episode, but when I was in elementary school. And then all of a sudden I was like, let me watch.
That's so interesting. I cannot rewatch shows. I don't, because I'm like, oh, I already know what happens. Why am I wasting my time? But I get why people do it, but I do not know that emotion.
Yeah, I've rewatched a lot of shows. Like, okay, on that topic, anime. I hate watching new anime because
Really?
because it's like I don't know if I'll like it, and then I end up not liking it. I'm like, dang, that was a waste of time. So then I just rewatched the 2 anime that I know I like.
Which are not Naruto, right?
No.
Because I know you were like, oh, let me try it or something.
Dude,
like,
Naruto, it was so boring. Like, I remember watching that and being obsessed with it, watching it with my brother. I don't remember why I liked it so much. Because rewatching it, I'm like, this is so not what I remember. But what anime do I like? That's a good question.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Because out of like our friends,
Pokemon
like,
and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh. They're like little kids. Oh.
The Oron High School Host Club. That was like one of the first ones that I watched.
Really?
Yeah. And I think that's why I like it. Because it's one of the first ones that I watched. Also, it's a really short anime.
Yeah,
so
it is.
It's not that hard to rewatch. But sometimes I just have the shows that I've watched before, like in the background.
Interesting. Yeah, I feel like I start a lot of animes and I'll watch like the first 2 or 3 episodes and then I quit. Okay, I still keep trying to watch Haikyuu. Like, Jafeth, remember like in our group chat like relatively recently, I was like, let me try Haikyuu again. And then I watched like 2 more episodes like yesterday and I was like, yeah, no, I can't do this.
I think that's a common thing though, because I see it all over Twitter, like people that
With
say...
Haikyuu?
No, just like anime in general. They're like, watching an episode or 2 and then like never watching it again.
Yeah, like I keep trying to get into it because it's so popular. I'm like, I don't really have any problems with it. It's just like partway through the episode, I'll just be like, wow, I'm not paying attention anymore. And then I'll just turn it off.
And then I don't even know what kind of anime I would like. Mm-hmm. So it's not like I can try to find one that I think I'd like. Because even if I do end up watching one, I probably won't like it.
The only ones, like out of the ones I've liked, the only like common thread that I can like pick out is that they're a little violent. Mm-hmm. Or like, because I like Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, and then right now I'm watching Assassination Classroom, and that one's pretty funny. But they're all kind of violent.
Yeah, I've only heard of one of those, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Assassination Classroom's pretty funny. I like that one.
I don't remember what I think.
Oh wait, the only show that I properly like rewatched was Avatar: The Last Airbender, because I rewatched it recently and then my sister was watching it again and I watched it with her and it was still good. So yeah, that's just a testament to how good that show is. Yeah. It's funny because right now I'm looking at a black screen because Jafeth has his lights off.
Yeah.
He's just
I really don't like
light.
I like being not in the darkness, but I like it. I mean, more than I like being in light.
He's just like a disembodied voice.
That makes me happy.
Oh, being in the dark?
Yeah. Not in like a weird, scary,
I like darkness.
eerie thing. I just don't like artificial light.
Oh.
In my rooms, when I was back at school, I would leave my window open or my blinds up. Because I like the natural sunlight. Mm-hmm. I just don't like artificial light. Like, that's why you never saw my room light on, even if it was dark.
Yeah, I would walk in and I was like, Jafeth, why are the lights not on? Like, it's so dark. Like, we're sitting in the dark.
Yeah. It's like sometimes I'd have other people come in my room and just turn on the light.
Like, they didn't ask you? They just turned it on?
Yeah, so I would be like, can you not do that? And then I would go and turn it off.
That's kind of rude.
But yeah, so I like being in the darkness. Or if there's light on, it has to be really dim. And it has to be like orange light. Or like very warm light.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because the lamp I had, I always faced it towards the wall. So the light would diffuse around the room. But bounce off the wall first.
Because we like live back at home now, I realized how much my parents kind of just don't turn on the lights. Like just because they don't think it's dark. But I think it's dark. So I always turn it on. And they're like, it's so bright. My eyes are burning. They're being dramatic. Just turn on the lights. Okay.
Maybe they just don't want to pay electricity bills. Ever thought of...
I don't even think it's that, because I asked them if it was because of that, and I get like we should save energy, but like they were like in the dark. You're like, I don't relate to this at all.
I do not.
Yeah. That's it. Are we that simple of people where like those few things just make us happy and we're good to go?
I think so.
That's funny, because that's so simple.
Yeah.
Just give us good food and good music.
But like what else? Like what would other people say make them happy?
I don't know. Something corny. Like something really, really corny. Like cornier than what I said.
Like a glass of wine and a bubble bath.
Yeah, something like that. Or like a cigar.
I've never ever heard that. I mean, capital accumulation makes me happy.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Money's good.
I mean, not good.
Not like good, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when we receive it, we're like, oh, nice, I guess. I really like bubble wrap.
I don't.
I feel like everyone does. Oh, really?
I don't hate it. It's just bubble wrap.
Me, I'm like, I like...
It brings absolutely no joy to me.
Really? I like pinching it.
I really want slime.
Slime?
Yeah.
You can just make it, no?
Yeah, but then I'd have to make it.
That's a really good point. And yeah, you're right. Oh, I like watching like dog and like cat videos or animal videos. That's what I watch on YouTube now.
Interesting.
Like there's this one like Korean cat channel and this lady has 10 cats or something, but one of her cats has like really short legs and its like tail is really fat. It looks like a raccoon tail. That cat's so cute. His name is Lulu.
Just being on Twitter kind of makes me happy.
Really?
Because, like, my mutuals, they're so funny. So being on there, like, it's always so fun just, like, scrolling down my timeline and, like, seeing their antics.
That's funny. For me, going on Twitter, like, Twitter will make me happy when I, like, see the pictures and videos of BTS or Luna. Not because... I mean, I like my moods, but that's not the primary reason why I go on Twitter.
Like we mentioned in our Twitter episode, like Allison, her Twitter people are like very different than the Twitter
Very
people
different.
I follow.
Yeah, like I feel like you interact with people a lot more than I do.
Yeah. The people that I follow, they're more like troll accounts. They're just funny.
That's funny that you said that because I imagine your Twitter timeline to look very chaotic. But yeah, I guess they're being funny, so...
As Allison mentioned, like in the beginning of the episode, the reason why we decided to film an episode like this is because at the current time, things are kind of like sucky, regardless of where you are. There's just been like changes in the way that life is being lived by everyone. So yeah, we just wanted to talk about things that made us happy because that's always fun and it's good to
remind
remind yourself. Yeah, because it's cool to appreciate what makes you feel good. And we hope that some of the things we said might make you happy too.
Oh, wait, that was good. That was good.
Gosh, I'm so sorry for being cheesy, guys.
That was good. Yeah. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, right now there's so many things that you could be worried about. And I know, like, I felt there's nothing to really look forward to. But there's a lot of things you could enjoy in the moment rather than having something to look forward to, I guess. So taking the time to think about it was good.
Yeah. But it's also good to be sad, to enjoy the happy
Oh,
moments.
yeah. If you're sad, go ahead, be sad. That's fine. Because you need the sad moments to, you know, experience happiness, you know?
Okay, that was a little too cheesy.
That was a little too cheesy. Okay.
I think that's our cue to wrap this episode up.
That's our cue to wrap it. Thank you for listening to this episode. We also uploaded another episode today, episode 8. So if you haven't listened to that one, what are you doing? You're listening to the episodes out of order. You gotta go back and listen to number 8. And you can listen to it on Spotify, YouTube, and or iTunes.
And feel free to leave us a 5-star review on iTunes if you'd like. But only if it's a 5-star review. If it's anything less,
we're good.
So do that. And also follow us on Instagram at existingpodcast once again. Just to see little updates of anything regarding us.
If you want to know what we look like, go there. We have pictures of our faces there.
That we do. That we do.
You might be disappointed, but you can still go.
All right.
We'll see you next week.
Yes, and thank you so much for listening.
Thank you. Bye-bye.